Hey guys, welcome back to the channel McNallie Money, your home of all things stock, investment, and personal finance related. In today's video, we're going to be providing an update on FlexShopper. This is a very innovative company involved in the LTO or lease-to-own space. A couple of big updates since our last coverage that we wanted to talk about in today's video. Before we get into it, take a second, smash the like button, you guys. It's a big help to myself and the channel, specifically in getting this content out to other people like you who may find value. If you're not already subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join. We just crossed the 46,000 subscriber milestone. We'd love to have you as part of the community. And finally, let me know in the comment section below, are you currently holding shares of FPAY? Have you heard about this company before? And what's your outlook for FlexShopper moving into 2025? Now, with that being said, let's get into today's video. Okay guys, so that's right. Today's video, we're going to be providing an update on FlexShopper Incorporated. Again, trades on the NASDAQ in the United States under the ticker FPAY or FPAY. This is as of close on Tuesday, December 10th. You can see down about 4% or 8 cents on the day, closing out at $1.96 US. However, if we look at a 1-month chart on FlexShopper, you can see impressive 66% return just in the last 30 days alone on this ticker, and nearly 70% over the last 6 months. Now, this is why we continue to provide updates on this company, obviously performing very well, a fan favorite in terms of the subscribers and audience on this channel. And they actually just came out with another big development since our last video that I wanted to walk through. And we've looked at the customer-facing website in previous videos. However, if you scroll down, not only do you see the variety of products available on the website, you also see a quick tutorial on how the product or FlexShopper actually works. So it's a quick approval process. You apply, get approved in seconds for a limit of up to $5,000. You can then shop on the website for furniture, electronics, appliances, and more. You can see many of the top toys or electronics on many of the kids' wish lists, I know, coming into Christmas here. And from there, you then sign off on the order, ship it either to your door or a local Best Buy store based on the requested item. So a very easy process. You can see the apply button directly on the screen here. And again, gives customers, we'll look at the demographics in a second here, an opportunity to have an additional up to $5,000 to help ease the ebbs and flows of people's various different financial situations. And if we jump over to their investor deck, you can see their specific customer demographic and profile, a median monthly income of $3,300, average age of 40, 62% female, and 68% renters. So maybe people who are having a little bit of trouble making ends meet, don't necessarily have a lot of extra cash sitting around. A monthly income or median income of $3,300, meaning a $5,000 spending limit, makes a big difference on the ability of this core customer segment to make these purchases, especially around the holiday season. And that really leads us to this slide here, which talks about some of the investment highlights, which I wanted to refer to because of that impressive share price growth we've seen over the last 30 days. So we've talked about many of these factors in prior videos, but this is a great slide to sum it all up in one image. So you can see a 16x in terms of Q2 year-over-year adjusted EBITDA growth compared to Q2 of last year, proving this is a profitable financial business model. A total of 3,935 merchant locations, proving this is a strong value proposition for the B2B side of the business. 42% repeat customers, so we just looked at the target demographic. Nearly half of those customers are coming back to FlexShopper time and time again based on their experience. 5 patents, so we'll look at this in a second, a defensible moat or platform around the business with protected LTO technology or lease-to-own patents, in excess of 1.5 times expected cash-on-cash return, so favorable risk-adjusted returns, an impressive insider ownership of around 37%, which we've talked about in prior videos as a great sign to see as a retail investor. Now, if we jump over to the news or press release section of the website, you can see another big announcement on the 4th of December. So just after our last video came out, talking about FlexShopper forming an exclusive LTO or lease-to-own partnership with United Wheels and its portfolio of bicycle brands, which includes Huffy. So this is obviously a big development. One of the core KPIs at FlexShopper is continue to grow their platform, both in terms of the number of partners and specific products that they offer. So partnering up with United Wheels, which we'll look at in a second here, as a leader in terms of bicycle brands around the world, is a big step in the right direction. Now, United Wheels is a global holding company. It has a portfolio of outdoor brands, including Huffy, Niner bikes, Batch bicycles, Vast bikes, Buzz e-bikes, and this partnership was really made possible through FlexShopper's growing relationship with Pay Possible, and that's a premier financing waterfall platform which efficiently integrates FlexShopper's financing options across the United Wheels family of websites. So not only is this a big development or catalyst on the United Wheels front, but also a great example of how this integration with Pay Possible is opening up new opportunities for FlexShopper. Now, one of the benefits of offering LTO or lease-to-own options is actually improved sales. FlexShopper has observed a 10% increase in the balance of sales when LTO options are available. So not only is this good for FlexShopper, but also very beneficial to United Wheels. And you can see Russ Heiser, the CEO of FlexShopper, goes on to say, FlexShopper is thrilled to partner with Pay Possible to enhance financing solutions across a broader retail network. The launch of our LTO service with United Wheels represents a major milestone in our mission to provide affordable payment options to customers nationwide. This expansion highlights our commitment to growing FlexShopper's presence with both brick and mortar and online retailers and emphasizes the value we bring to consumers. So again, a huge development here, and you can see United Wheels, a global leader, ships over 5 million bicycles annually to more than 50 countries around the world. So $1 billion of revenue each year, with FlexShopper now opening up that LTO optionality to this organization. Now, interestingly enough, that's a great segue to this slide here, which talks about some of the key growth strategies to drive shareholder value at FlexShopper. First and foremost is to grow their total addressable market by pursuing additional technology, payment, and retail partnerships, like we just talked about with Pay Possible. Secondly, expand marketing efficiencies to increase traffic and conversion. Third, to increase retail opportunities to drive higher margins and increase product selection. And fourth, to continue growing merchant count and physical store count, all three of which were addressed with that press release we just talked about in relation to United Wheels. So I thought this was a very fitting slide to put in the presentation, as last week's press release was a great practical example of this strategy in action. And here's a look at United Wheels here. You can see over 5 million bicycles annually to 50 countries around the world. There's the CEO and president, and a look at the various different brands, again, including Huffy, Batch, Buzz, Vast, and Niner, catering to all different types of bikers in the market. And interestingly enough, we talked about the asset-light dual-channel model in our prior video. You can see FlexShopper focused on both that B2C or business-to-consumer channel and the B2B channels. So again, directly correlated to that press release. This is the retail growth strategy on the direct-to-consumer side. So increasing traffic, expanding applications. We saw that easy application process on the website, growing the number of approvals, supporting their LTL expansion strategy or less than truckload strategy, and driving those repurchases or repeat customers that we talked about earlier in the video. And here you can see some of the top brands that they're currently partnered with United Wheels being added to an impressive list of Ashley Home Furniture, Oakley, Coach, Burberry, Kenmore, Alien Pro, Samsung, Serta, Charbroil, and even HP. Now, they've also got a merchant growth strategy displayed in the deck as well, talking about these exclusive partnerships, developing new products, driving incremental revenue opportunities for the partners, and cultivating those repeat customer relationships. So again, extremely relevant to today's discussion, and a nice visual showing the growth or number of retail locations over the last few years. So for those reasons, you guys, I definitely think this one might be worth a closer look. I know a lot of people are struggling with debt right now, credit card spending is at an all-time high, and consumers are looking for alternate options to finance their purchases. FlexShopper seems to provide that alternative. And as you can clearly see, there's a demand both for shares of FlexShopper and for their products. Now, I'd be curious to hear in the comment section below if you've ever used this platform before, if you're currently holding shares, and what you think of this LTO or lease to own space. If you're still watching the video at this point, hopefully you found some value, so make sure you hit the like button. It really does help get this content out to other people like you who may find value. If you're not currently subscribed, McNallie Money, feel free to join. We just crossed 46,500 subscribers. We'd love to have you as part of the community. That's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in tomorrow's video.